it's going to be live. Oh, we're live. Say hi, Megan. Let's see. Hi, guys. You know. Megan loves to go live with mommy. She saw me setting up, putting on my headset, setting up the ring light. Of course, and Mr. Puppy Pants over there, he's a good boy too. All right, everybody. I know you love everybody. You're sending your love. It's true. She's also getting a massage. I'm rubbing her back. She's like, I like it. It's very nice. She loves that. Oh, mwah. Okay, that. I love you too. Okay, later. Can you get down now, baby? I love you too. I do. Okay, Megan, sweetheart. Okay, get down, honey. Oh, I'm still scratching her back. No wonder she's not getting down. Oh, love of my life. Okay, honey, get down. Mommy's going to do a couple of readings. Want to see? Well, you want one? She goes, no, I don't want a reading. All righty, again. Hi, guys. How are you? Woo! All right. Welcome. I thought, I don't know, happy Saturday night. I just wanted to pop on. Spirit just popped this idea into my head that because I have, I'll tell you about it in a few minutes. But anyway, if you're interested in a mini reading about a past life, basically it's a glimpse to see one of your past lives, like who you were, and Spirit will usually show these to me only if there's a lesson. So anyway, let's just start from the beginning and see where we are. See if anybody jumps on and what you guys are doing. And all right, let's have a conversation because I want to talk about past lives too. All right, let's change that. Unpin that one and pin the new one. I'm not even here. Of course I'm here. Let me do that. There I am. Pin it. Okay, perfect. So now I've pinned the video and I should be live in our group as well. And well, you guys, if you feel drawn, you can share it out for me. That would be super awesome. I appreciate that. Super casual tonight. I'm just jumping on to because I'm drawn. Let me know if you donate for a past life reading tonight. Again, these are mini readings. These are glimpses into a past life. Spirit will, unless they show more, the intention that I set is to show a glimpse of one of your past lives and a lesson or something that will be of benefit to you right now. Yeah, because I don't see it. I mean, sure, people can use it as for fun, but I don't see it that way. Although I'm all about fun, and I think it's great fun. I think past lives are crazy fun to find out who we were. I really do. I'd be not being authentic if I said otherwise. But I also, it's always my intention to give a reading with meaning. I suppose fun is a good reason too, isn't it? Why wouldn't fun be? Anyway, I feel drawn to say that anybody that Spirit will give you some information about it as well. Hi, Kimmy Siegel. Thank you for sharing out. Thank you. Ow, Megan Boo Boo. She's such a good girl. She's like, Mom, I'm still here. Megan, I'm okay. Listen, this is Saturday night. We don't Wednesday. You host with me, Megan, but not Megan. Ow! Megan, get off Mommy's lap, honey. Please get down. I love you with all my heart, but it's time to get down. Oh, good girl. Okay, get down. I gave them special treats and I brushed everybody today, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yeah, the cats got catnip, didn't they? Yeah, and you got special bark box treats too, because your bark box came yesterday, right? They're like, oh yeah, we do get pampered a lot. Yeah, I'm thinking you do. Yeah, I love you both. You kids go relax. I'm just jumping on for a few minutes. Let me make sure we're on YouTube. I just felt like coming on and saying hi more than anything. And seeing, I definitely, all right, cool. So, just felt like cool. Well, hi, everybody. Hello, Marlena Jane. How are you today? Good to see you. Welcome. So I'm just planning on staying for a short time. Again, if you want a, sorry, I'm in like a trance-like mood right now. So I'm not sorry, actually. I take that back. I'm not apologizing for myself. That's how I'm feeling right now. Very relaxed and flowy. I went to a wonderful trance demonstration today with Debbie Charlton and many other amazing trance mediums that I know and that I work with, a lot of them. It was hosted by Julie Keatles. She's awesome. And Connor McKenty says, love your energy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm so glad to be here. I'm so glad to be here. And I just feel like, so this is what's going on. So Spirit created a new, okay, Trixie, my cat is totally sitting on the cards, which is fine. Spirit created a new service that I'm offering. It doesn't have a name yet. If you're in my group, High Vibrational Mastery, the group, then you know there's an amazing contest going on to name that service, and whichever name I choose, that person will get that service for free. Yeah. So it's about I guess it's going to be about an hour. Could run a little bit longer, but I'm figuring it's an hour, which I guess that's no point in talking about that right now. What the service is Spirit will tune in to see what it is that Trixie, please, dear. All right, you know what? I'm going to move this because honestly, as much as she can frustrate me sometimes, I couldn't find her earlier. And I got so worried, and I thought I don't know what I thought. I didn't know. I ran outside to look for her in the dark, and so she can be as annoying as she wants to be tonight. I don't. As she sticks her tail in my mouth. I love you. Yes. She's such a little foof. I'm just so glad she's here. She's my girl. She does naughty things, and I just adore her. She's perfect just the way she is. All right. So anyway, so that would be. Do you see the tail? Do you see this going on here? Mm-hmm. So that would be, they would see, because here in the new year, yeah, my thoughts aren't flowing right now. In the new year, we're looking at, okay, let me rephrase that. My thoughts are flowing right now. I just am staying focused. So in the new year, it's perfect way to start off the new year, and it's a full moon tonight, by recognizing something that you need to release. Indeed. Thank you. Tell me your name. I have to find out why, because I know you're my friend that I can't see. I feel your energy, but I can't see your name. And it must be something I did with Facebook. I'm not sure. I think. Anyway, she does. She loves me. She's my girl. That's my girl. I have all my babies. So maybe we'll just talk about that after. Oh, hang on one second. Got a bot. Got a YouTube bot. Let's just remove that. Okay. No big deal. So I'm just okay, so Spirit's talking about the service that they created, where they will. It starts off as a reading where they will tell you what it is that's holding you back, like the main thing right now that's holding you back from living your best life, your highest timeline, from moving forward on your highest timeline. Maybe it's a limiting belief about finances, or about success, or about love and relationships. Maybe it's a limiting belief about maybe you want to lose weight. It's a limiting belief about your body or about food. There's something going on. Oh, Rebecca, hi, I'm so glad you're here. Yeah. And he goes, Connor says, yes, the year of alignment, momentum is speeding up and desires are coming into fruition. Well said, my friend. Very well said. Exactly. So they want to they want to help, because listen, if you can figure it out, if you can do this by yourself, that's awesome. but my services are for people that sometimes, listen, I honestly, they told me from the very beginning that I'm preaching to the choir, meaning that a lot of all my clients are intuitives or highly sensitive people. Many of them are professional psychics and mediums as well. So hello, let me know your name. I don't know. I'm telling you, I've got to figure out why. I might have to reboot StreamYard or something to get your names back on there. I know how it happened, but anyway. So yeah. So I'm going to hold the cat's tail down and just pet it while I'm talking to you, so it doesn't keep bopping me in the heart chakra, which does not hurt, but it keeps distracting my attention from the flow I'm trying to share with you. Anyway, so Spirit wants to show you what it is that's holding you back. Break the chain. Thank you, Spirit. I didn't set that up at all. I didn't. Now, looking at your past lives can lead to find out what is blocking you now. Spot on. Exactly. That's exactly right. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future, breaking the chain. And that's exactly what spirit is offering now with, through me. So they let you, make you aware of it. Because if you're not aware of something that's a limiting belief, then you just keep believing it and you have no idea that you even hold that belief. I did this morning with something else, and I'll tell you about that later. So once you become aware of it, so let's just say, for example, give me an example, Spirit. Give me an example that's relevant. Okay. All right. So just for example, maybe you hold this belief that all intimate relationships with a partner turn to dust or to poo poo. They never work out. Maybe you're holding that belief. Maybe your parents share. That was their dynamic and maybe then you carried that into your past relationships and had one failed marriage or relationship. I shouldn't say failed. It's not a failure. That's a limiting belief right there. I just caught myself. All right. So one highly contrasting relationship, high five spirit hand, one highly contrasting relationship after another kind of thing. All right. So then once you're aware, and so maybe you're like, you know what? I guess I do believe that relationships don't work out. Could that be holding me back from having a healthy relationship? Right? If I don't believe that it's even possible to have a healthy relationship, how can I manifest one? Because I'm holding this belief that it's not even possible. So if you're not aware that you have that belief, you'll continue to. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, Connor. Thank you. I'm honored. You'll continue to hold that belief and manifest things along those same lines until one day you're aware. So the new service that I'm offering, where spirit will point out a belief, and it'll be something that's on the surface that's ready to be cleared. Because listen, things are only serving you until they're not. So beliefs are there to serve you, to help you to grow and to manifest, and for your soul's growth. It's all for the education of our soul as we grow and expand. And that's what we do here. It's the reason we forget where we're really from and who we really are. But there are some beliefs that everyone's got them. I shouldn't say everyone. That's such a talent. Most people are still holding on to something, because otherwise you wouldn't still be here. You'd be graduated this lifetime already and on to the next one. So hi, Jason Atkins. Great to see you. Welcome. Welcome. That's the first time I've been called M. I'm usually called C or Megan or C Megan, but hi, M. I'm cool with that too. You know what it is? I don't identify with a label. I mean, C is probably the one that I'm used to most, although probably more people call me Megan. But anyway, I just love it. I love being called M also, because honestly, I am a soul. And the same way that creating that, saying what I do, like what I have to offer for services, I'm realizing that I have to be a little bit specific, even though I am eternal. I am Cfinity. I am an infinite being, and I am everything I want to be: a medium, a psychic, a life coach. And if there's things I don't want to be, then I'm not them. But anyway, but sometimes in order to, I'm definitely not going to say fit in to this physical reality, but to identify, thank you, Spirit, to help identify yourself and to attract, well, the energy attracts the tribe. So my energy will attract my tribe. But how do I identify myself and what I have to offer, so anyway, that's how I feel about like names, about anything, not just my own name, which I changed, obviously. But I just think it's, maybe it's time I let go of that belief. And although honestly, the whole label thing, but maybe a name isn't a label, because we resonate with our names. We choose them before we're born. I have to visit that later and see if it's a limiting belief. So see what I'm saying? Hi, Melanie Long. Great to see you. Great to see you. But you see what I mean? So you may be carrying limiting beliefs, or a limiting belief that's ready to be cleared because it no longer serves you. You've already learned the lessons associated with that belief. So then, once you've identified it, Spirit will clear it. It will clear it like an energetic cord removal. But it's a belief. It is a cord, to be honest. But if you perceive it that way. But it's energy. It's the energy of this belief, and they just clear it from your energy completely. They remove it. It could be from a past life. It could be from this life. It could be, you know, it could be from a future life. It could be because you realize that all time runs concurrently, past, present, and future. It's all happening right now. So anyway, I'm going to do. I'll do a couple of readings if you guys want some. I am doing past life mini readings tonight for $25 each. Let me know if you donate using PayPal or Cash App. And I want to do a reading for the collective. Or let me just see what they want to talk about. They want to talk about something because they had me turn on the camera and join you guys. And then, so whoever's here right now, you meant to see this. Let's see what it says. Hello, Myra. Welcome, welcome. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. And that's exactly what Spirit's talking about with the service, with the heal, release. What is it called? Read, release, and heal. But that's not actually going to be the name. When somebody names it, thank you, Kimmy. You're the best. What would I do without you, Kimmy? My life would not be as high quality. My life would not be as satisfying as it is because you're in it. I love you. You are such a great friend. And thank you for reminding me about the PayPal link too. All right, let me watch out, puppy. Puppy. I'm calling her a puppy. Oh, I had a great chat. So Debbie Charlton, Transmedium Debbie Charlton, we're good friends. And so sometimes we meet on Saturday night and just chat, just the two of us. And so we did that. And sometimes we sit for trance, but tonight we were talking about energy. Oh, I got to get you the PayPal link. Hold on. I'll tell you about the energy leader. Wait. Hold on. I'm like so happy to talk to you. I'm like, all right, there's PayPal. Okay, PayPal or Cash App is. Let's see, cmeaganmichael. Okay, then I find it on paper. I've got to fix that. This words are too close together. There we go. Hold on, I got to fix this. All right, I think that should be good. All right, did that work out? Yeah, that looks way better. Okay, good. And I want to pin that. All right. Is my sound too loud, guys? Okay, cool. Yeah, well, it was for me, so I made it lower. So welcome, everybody. If you're tuning in from YouTube, welcome everybody who is tuning in from Facebook. I am so glad that you are here. Kimmy says no. Okay, good. So it's not too loud. So yeah, so Debbie and I were doing this exercise where you put the pen in your hand, and we're not going to go through this right now, but I'm going to tell you what it is, and then eventually I'll probably show it to you. All right, where you put the pen in your hand, right, and then you sense the energy, and then you focus the energy in your other hand, right, and then you put them together, and you actually move the pen. I didn't physically do it. Debbie did it right in front of me. I felt the pen moving in my hand, but it wasn't. But I couldn't see it moving. But I felt the energy of the pen moving. So if I could feel like a little more energy or another push, and it'll just roll. It'll roll. I felt it. I felt I was, but I would have, that was my first time even trying it. I didn't even know such a thing I never even tried such a thing before. So Anyway, it was a lot of fun. And yep. And it rolled right off Debbie's, not right off her hand, but right, because she was saying to me, she goes, put it right here in the crease. See, like the crease, right? Like, right. How do I show you? Right there. So it's kind of like wedged in, not wedged in, but like, so it can't easily roll off. And so my mind gave me a limiting belief in it. And I thought, well, that's harder. Wouldn't you rather balance it on the little point in the middle mounds? I don't read palms, but I know they all mean something. But the mounds over there, which means it would be easier, right? Wouldn't that make more sense to me? But for her, that wasn't the limiting belief at all. She's like, no, put it there so it doesn't accidentally move. Then when you move it, it's a real, okay. So, and then she did it. So I realized afterward that my limiting belief, thinking that that was too challenging, because if but let me show you something. Oh, I've turned off the sound. Hang on. So this is something that I did a few years ago. I don't know why I haven't done more recently. I need to bring this to you too. Spoon bending. PK, telekinesis. I did that. So if I can bend a spoon, I can surely move a pen. I'm just saying. But I thought that was really cool, and it was very, very interesting. And Debbie she's really good at talking you through things like that. And I did another exercise today, but I'm not going to share that right now. Oh, and we were playing with our pendulums, and we both have a lapis lazuli pendulum. And we both have the same birthday. I know that might not seem like a lot, but it's a lot. It's a lot. If you some of you know us, so it's cool. But this was just another of the many synchronicities. She pulled out her pendulum we turned on the camera and she's playing with her pendulum. I'm like, wait a minute, I got to show you mine. And I'm digging, and I'm like, this is mine. I said, what? I said, yours is lapis. She goes, yeah. I'm like, so is mine. I have one pendulum, the only one I was ever drawn to so far, my very first one. I love her very much. And I want you to know something about pendulums. This is how it was for me. When I first bought her, I bought her on eBay. So I didn't get to touch her first or be drawn to. I was drawn to the energy of the lapis. Because clearly, on eBay, especially, I think it came from China. You don't know which one you're getting, so I couldn't tune into. Well, yes, I could, but I'm not really sure what I bought this about 4 years ago or something. So anyway, I knew this. I mean, I looked and I searched all the different websites and all the different stones, and this is what I wanted. I wanted lapis. And then when I first got it, she wasn't doing anything. Boy, this is a long time ago. This is like 2017, 18. And I would try it. Nothing happened, right? That's a limiting word, by the way, the word try. Don't use that. But now, but then we worked together for a while and I introduced myself. Of course, stones are consciousness as well. Hi, Sandra. Great to see you. So it's just really, I just realized the time. I literally went live at 7. So anyway, we bonded. And now that after we bonded, we've been working together. Although I don't use her that much, but let's see. Okay. Show me yes. Thank you, by the way, Spirit. Show me yes. So oops, I'm sorry, I accidentally bumped into her. So for me, yeah, I keep my hand underneath. Debbie doesn't. Everybody has their own way of doing it. All right, so for me, yes. Let me still my hand. There we go. I feel the energy making the spiral. See, my hand is completely still, and I feel the energy making the spiral. So for me, yes is a clockwise circle. Interestingly, when Debbie and I were doing these together, which was super fun, right? She would say something, and both of our pendulums would start spinning, and it was the same answer because it was but it was wild. I wasn't even intending to do anything, but she said something and then was waiting for hers to move, and I'm like, she goes, "Oh, yours is doing it too." So, okay, show me no, please. So my no is forward and backward. Although Debbie's no is still, it's whatever you decide. It's whatever you and spirit work out. So right now they're kind of like a toss between it. Show me a maybe. Please show me maybe. Oh yeah, that's right. I used to do forward, backward, and circular. All right, so maybe is left to right today. Yes, is a spiral today. I think I used to do it. Melanie says I have lapis too. Love it. Hi, Sandra. Let you guys let me know if you want a past life reading tonight. The donation is $25. If you want a current reading, I it wasn't my intention, but if you're really drawn, I'll do that too. Okay. All right. I guess I could do. Kimmy says I have moonstone. Moonstone is beautiful. Moonstone is beautiful. I love moonstone. One of these days, I'll get another pendulum as well. I get very attached to my tools, and it takes me a while to decide which one I want. And then I know when I buy it, I know which one I want. Like I got these cards, I knew I wanted these, you know. But I only have a few decks, and I only have right now one pendulum because I know a lot of people collect these amazing spiritual tools, and I do admit I have a lot of crystals. Not as much as some, but I have a lot. I have more than I can possibly display in, you know, in a live stream. You know, they're my friends, but I personally, because especially with cards, because they're an extension of me. They're an extension of my energy when I'm doing readings. So, and spirit uses while I'm talking to you, they'll use my hands and use the cards. It says, love, you're a lapis. I have one that is amethyst and one that is quartz crystal. See, amethyst is one of my favorite stones ever. This is so dusty, guys. It's so, look at the dust on her. Oh my goodness. No disrespect intended, my beautiful crystal friends. I have to dust them. They get very dusty. But this is one of my first and favorite amethyst clusters. This is one of my first and favorite. I love you all. Quartz clusters. You know, right? It's RW again. Oh yeah, Rebecca. I know it is. I know it's you, honey. Thank you very much. I do. Now I know your energy. So so I know it's you again. Now, okay, good. I hope I can figure out how to get your name up on there, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. I know you're there, and I'm glad you're here. Okay, so they're bringing up a card, and they're saying, "Don't dim to fit in. Don't dim to fit in." How are you dimming your lights in order to fit in? So, with the here, let me just read this to you. And let me go to because I want you to know what it is that I'm offering right now, because it's a very, very powerful service that they just created. And that's really, I'm looking at my ad. It's really not that great, but I have, but meaning I need to, there's a lot of words and I need to just make it more, I don't know, I'm telling you about like, like more digestible because there's a lot of information there. But the basic idea, and I'll just kind of scan through it to tell you, it's release, the reading, release, and the healing. So they're saying spirit will bring your awareness to what they perceive from broader perspective. So in other words, what is holding you back from being the greatest version of you in this now moment? What limiting belief is active in your energy but no longer serving your greatest and highest good? And this is something at the surface, something ready to be cleared and washed away. It's an old belief or program that no longer serves you, yet you're still carrying around this baggage. Okay. And this is what Spirit showed me. I'm going to share this with you right now. So I envision a train platform. You're standing on a train platform. Some of you have heard this analogy before because Spirit gives me this vision sometimes. But this is specifically, you're standing on a train platform and the train is called My Best Life Now or the future, right? Even though, of course, we know time runs concurrently, but so it's then takes you to the next level of your future. So that train, you want to get on that train and move to your next greatest excitement, your next big thing. What am I going to do now? I'm so ready for this new, why am I not there yet? I want to be there, but why am I here? So they're saying you feel stuck on this platform. So what can you do? Right. And so this is like a conversation they wrote between you and Spirit. How can I get on this train and live my best life? Spirit says, put down the bags. So you have bags filled of limiting beliefs. You're carrying all this baggage. It would have been helpful if I actually said that you were carrying, but you're carrying around all these bags. So maybe one is limiting beliefs about parenting, or limiting beliefs about money, or limiting beliefs about relationships, or or success in business, whatever. You're carrying around these limiting beliefs. and you're trying to get in the door. You're trying to get into the train. You're trying to get on the train, and you're banging up against the door because you got all these bags, and you're trying to go sideways. You're trying to maneuver into the train, but you can't get in because you're holding too much baggage. You can't move to the future. You can't move on to the next station. You can't move on to your greatest timeline in this now moment for the thing that you really want because you're holding this belief. So the answer really is put it down, put the bag down. And if you can visualize it that way, where you just say, oh, where you're aware of the belief, right? So let's say the belief is, like I mentioned earlier, for example, hang on, Trixie, please don't lay on the keyboard. So maybe, for example, the limiting belief is that, that intimate relationships fail, they don't really work, right? And so you're holding on, and maybe you're like, oh, I didn't realize I thought that, because I love that analogy. Excellent. Yeah, so maybe, Trixie, stop. She likes this. That's what she's looking at. She's a cat, and it's a thing with a wiggly thing. She's like all about that. So you have this bag with this belief. Now, once you're aware that you have, if you don't know you have it, you're just carrying this shit around day after day, moment after moment, and you don't even know why things are happening. Things are happening the way they are, or not happening for you. They're not happening. You're wanting to do something, to go somewhere, to be somewhere, and you're not. You feel unable. You feel held back. You feel not hesitant, but yeah, sometimes hesitant. Thank you. But there's something that you really want to achieve, and you don't know why you're being held back, or why you're holding yourself back, because nobody's holding you back. Okay. So once you're aware that you have this belief, this bag, right, you could literally put it down and walk away and then get on the train. But most people, unless you're just, most people tend to, that resonates for me. I'm feeling this. If this is something you want to do, let me know, because I'm feeling this would serve you really well. Yeah, very much so, Sandra. So a lot of people can put down the bag and walk and get on the train and just keep going. But most people require more than that. Okay, the help of spirit. And so what spirit is offering is that, so I do like a reading, just enough to find out what your limiting belief is. Like, for example, okay, it's relationships are all going to fail because my parents didn't argued all the time or whatever, and I never had a healthy relationship. So I'm a little bit talking about myself, but I don't know if I actually hold that belief. I don't, for me personally, I don't think that's relevant, because I'm really married to me. So that really works for me at this point in my life. But anyway, I totally got off track. I know, spirit. Hang on. So then they clear it out. Then they clear it. So this is done in trance. This is a clear. So let me see how they said it. Hold on. All right. So spirit, going back, spirit brings your awareness to show you. The bag that burdens you most, that serves you not as it once did. That's really important, because limiting beliefs serve us at some point. At some point, these beliefs serve us, but at some point, they stop serving us. And so when they're not serving us anymore, but we're still carrying them around, then what do we do? So that's when spirit's going to offer to clear that out, to just clear it out. The release, where spirit will bring your awareness to the unwanted bag of limiting beliefs that's holding you back from your joy. And that, it could be from a past life, it could be from childhood, some are ancestral beliefs, and then you'll be free from this long time tiresome thing that you didn't. They'll just remove it, and then they're going to do healing. They're going to heal it. They're going to heal wherever that belief was lodged or focused in your energy, and now it's gone. Instead of having like a gap there, they fill it in with energy. And listen, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But if this is something, because I think I have them in a lot of areas of my life, that's possible. That's possible. Let me see. I feel like you've overcome several of them in the time that I've known you as well. But I also feel that there's more. I do. I feel that there's more. They're wanting me to pull you a card. Really? Okay. Okay. So they're letting you know to have fun, celebrate, and don't be so serious. They just insisted that I give you this message. So I would love to do that service for you. If that's something you want to book, let me know. Oh, and the price of the service, Spirits really did this very interestingly. They never did this before. They call it flexible pricing. So it's either 144, and 144 is the one associated with new beginnings, independence, considers the past, and uses what it needs to create a new future. Or $99, which refers to endings, the conclusion of one stage of your life and the start of a new one. Or $55, which represents independence, self sufficiency, great change, or potential change in lives. So you actually have your choice of any of those three. Trixie, stop, honey. I know you have an itch in your ear. So it's actually one of those three prices, and you would choose your price out of those three, whichever one resonates the most. There you go. So she goes, yes, I've done a lot of work. Yeah, it's important to play. That's what Spirit wanted you to know. More than anything else, they wanted to remind you to play and have fun. Okay, let's take a look. All right. The last person that just tuned in, this card is for you. Mintaken. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Actually, this isn't just for you. This is for a few people. But if you just tuned in, this is for you. And you know what they're saying? That you never fit in. You never felt like you fit in with, like you didn't find, you didn't resonate with the type of violence and on TV. You didn't resonate with war. You didn't resonate with the shallow, superficial, materialistic and patriarchal society and life. You didn't resonate with that, and you didn't know why, because it seemed that everybody around you, your parents, your brother, other people, well, they all were with the program, right? They all felt you had friends, although I don't think you had a lot of friends. Love a card. Well, this reading is for a few of you, so yeah. You didn't feel like you fit in. And you know why? Because you are a higher vibrational being than most, because you are many lives. You're the original light workers. And that feeling of belonging is more, you feel more, see, now you feel more connected than you ever have because of the internet and because of the beautiful groups and because of all the people that you're meeting. Or maybe not meeting them yet. If you're not meeting them yet, join my group, High Vibrational Mastery, the group. There are many other groups too. Kimmy's group, Rainbow Journey, another excellent group. Join both of the groups because honestly, together there. But I just want to share that whoever this card is for, it's because you're from another star system. Because I'm thinking of opening a Facebook page that would be for giving back to the world, but would bring me much joy. That's wonderful. That's what's important. If it brings you joy. And and let me ask you this, Sandra, what is it that you feel drawn to share about? How do you, because I feel like if you're excited about it and that's your greatest excitement, then that's very positive. Oops. But ask you, make sure you know why you're doing it. So I'm curious, if you feel like sharing, I'd love to know what it is that you want to talk about on your page. Is there going to be a theme? All right, let's see. Who else is there? Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much, Linda. Linda was saying something very sweet. That was kind. All right, let me just move back here. That's interesting. Well, okay, cool. You're from another star system. And I'm not specifically speaking to Sandra. I'm speaking to the collective reading that I'm doing. You're from another star system. And so you're a kinder, and this might be for all of you. If it resonates with you, this reading is for you. You're a kinder, gentler soul than most. And they're saying boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? This is very important because when you're a very kind soul and you're a giver, and then a lot of times we've chosen parents that were maybe takers, and we learn to give and not receive. Oh, that's something I learned today too, Kimmy. We both saw this today, where that guy, what was that analogy that Master Co used about taking and receiving? It was like breathing. I love this. He used the analogy of breathing. If you're only a giver but you're not taking, so imagine like you exhaled. I'm never going to take another breath. I'm all about giving, or you inhale, you just take, but you never exhale. You have to inhale and exhale. And I thought that was a great analogy. I really did. And let me see. Sandra says inspirational cards and positive affirmations to start with, feeling a big draw to it. Awesome. Girl, follow your calling. Follow your calling. And a lot of times while we're following our calling, because we're constantly evolving beings, so if there's more that you need to, like, I know, because every day, like, there's something new that not every day, but a lot of days there's something new that I realize that I still have to clear. And so that's something that when you put yourself out there and you're doing the work, and it's not really work, but you're doing it, you'll learn more about yourself too. So learning about yourself while helping others, if that's what you're drawn to do, is a beautiful thing. Absolutely. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Cool. 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 All right. If anybody wants a reading tonight, it is $25. Let me know. We can do past life or present. All right. I just have to work out how to set up the page. There must be like a gazillion tutorials on YouTube about how to set up a Facebook page. I know how to do all those things, but I don't necessarily feel drawn to tutor about that. I suppose I could. I suppose I could do a coaching session and show you how to set up a page. If that's something you want, you can inbox me about that. But anyway, you can also look for free on YouTube. But I could totally walk you through it also if you want to do that. But anyway, it's funny because there's a part of me, because I used to do tech support when I was in 2002. Oh my God. 20 years ago. 20 years ago, I did tech support for Gateway. 20 years. I haven't said that in a while, and now it's literally 20 years. Anyway, that's cool. Okay. What are we going to do? I'm going to bring whatever Spirit wants to say. Mhm. Spirit's bringing up the song Don't Cry Out Loud. If this resonates with you, whether you're watching now or on the replay, let me know. What are the lyrics to that song? I know some of the lyrics. I don't know all the lyrics. They're showing me the first lyric and the last lyric. So if that resonates with you, let me know. Or look it up if it's watching on the replay. Sandra says, bring some positivity into the world. I think we all need it, especially now. 2 thumbs up for that one, girlfriend. Yes, absolutely. You can do this. You've got this. And you know what? It's actually it's not complicated to set up a Facebook group. Are you going to do a group or a page? Actually, I have to make myself a new page. It's changed a bit, but it's not complicated. You know what? Let me share this with you. If you have limiting beliefs about technology, then that will hold you back. And if you recognize, I'm not saying that you do, but a lot of people do, especially around our age group. So if you're holding a limiting belief thinking that you can't do it, right, or that it might be complicated or hard or something like that, just recognize the belief. I mean, if that's not your belief, then great. But if you have any kind of belief like that, just, you know what? This is easy. Or you know what? I can do this. I know I can do this. You know what I'm saying? Feed yourself the positive stuff. Hmm. Like every day it gets Every day, technology is easier for me. I'm watching Kimmy create some amazing artwork, graphic arts recently, and that's really blowing my mind, and I'm so excited. Yeah. Okay. And they're saying to trust the niggle. They're saying, what is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? All right, who wants a card? Almost. She goes, I have asked Spirit for guidance. Okay. Did you receive it? Or if you did receive it, what did you receive? Or how are you attempting to receive if you haven't received it yet? Okay, Melanie, I will. The new one, Shiloh. Oh, Shiloh made that? I thought you made that. Okay, well that's beautiful too. But I love the one you made too, because you made it and it's your group, and well, whichever one you like, of course, you know. But I'm just saying, I love the other one that you made just the way you liked it. This one's beautiful too. Whichever one, you know what you're doing. This is your group. But anyway, they're both lovely. I do like the woman with the flowing hair, but I also liked your own vision for it. So anyway, you're awesome. And I have no doubt that you can create because you're already doing it. The one you created yesterday was already like, and then the ads you're creating now for your services look beautiful too. Sandra says hi, and Sandra says step by step. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card for Melanie in just a moment. But first, Sandra, so are you meditating and asking to receive the information? Trixie, please, honey, sit down. Are you how are you doing? Did you set an intention? So you set an intention, you ask Spirit for answers. How are you setting yourself up to receive? Are you doing automatic writing? Are you quieting your mind and doing some and allowing Spirit to write through you? Are you channeling verbally? Are you pulling some cards for yourself? You have to. Are you Do you dream? Do you get information in your dreams a lot? You can ask them, Spirit. If you get a lot of information in dreams, validation in dreams, say, Spirit, please give me a dream with the answer. If you are good with automatic writing, please, Spirit, give me the answer in my automatic writing. Please, I'm good at pulling cards. Spirit, give me the answer as I pull these cards. Which happens to say leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. Just so you know. That's for you, Sandra. You go first, the universe will catch you. Okay, Melanie, you're next here. Because yes, I'm meditating. I've started purchasing cards. Awesome. Yeah, whatever. If cards resonate with you, great. If pendulums resonate with you, great. That's another idea. There's a gazillion things you can do. I keep saying that word. You could do truly an infinite number of things, but you have to set yourself up with the intention. Okay, so I'm like, so Spirit, this is my question, and please, and I'm open to receive the answer while I meditate. And then, of course, as you know, you release the question because questions and the answers resonate on different frequencies. So you can't focus on the question and receive the answer. You have to release the question, raise your vibration, and then be a vibrational match to the answer. But I really want to inspire you to set an intention about how you want to receive the answer. And then you let it go and they're going to show it to you. But Spirit, the more you two you know what I mean, work together and create a working relationship. Like I ask, you tell me, you inspire me, or everybody has their own way of working with Spirit, and you have to develop that. It's like any relationship. It's like Trixie, my kitty cat right here. I'm not going to point the camera right now, but she's right here. Anyway, it's like any relationship, a friendship, a marriage, a boss, an employee, whatever. Any relationship, anything at all, has you have to get to know one another and how you interact, and it's the same thing with you and Spirit. Yeah. They're not like, oh, they're Spirit, and I'm just waiting for them to tell me how to do everything. They're there to inspire for sure, but the relationship is a two-way street. And Sandra says, I get a lot coming through just before I go to sleep. Awesome. Keep a pen by your bed, girl, if you don't already, and a pad or computer, whatever, or your phone just to record it. Beautiful. Good. So so just then maybe you want to say, Spirit, can you please give me the information right before I go to sleep? And then of course, then you're kind of setting yourself up to feel like you're waiting for it. So, but you'll see. You know what to do. It sounds like you got your stuff in place. Okay. Let me know if I can help you with anything. My inbox. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right. A card from Melanie Spirit. They're saying 3. 1, 2, 3. It's backwards. Oh, maybe that's why. Okay. And the card is Lemuria. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. They said 3 because it's all 3 cards. All right, hang on. All right. And then you go first. The universe will catch you. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. This is all about the now reality that you're living in. This is it. It's all happening right now. It's all happening right now. This is the perfect time for you to release anything that no longer serves you and move forward, because this is what's going on right now in the energy. First of all, it's also a full moon. It's definitely a night of releasing. But this really is what's happening in the energy right now. The vibration of the planet is rising. And so anything that you've been hanging on to is going to affect you more adversely than it did before. So maybe a limiting belief never really bothered you before, but now you're carrying it around, and it really feels like a problem. There's more than a few people I've noticed that have some a physical thing going on, and that physical thing is a representation of the stuck energy. So it's really important now more than ever to release what no longer serves you, and they are telling you to trust them, that they've got you. So I hope that resonates with you, my dear. All right, cool. All righty. Do you have any questions about past lives? Oh, thank you for sharing, Kimmy. Oh, that was loud. Anyway, I didn't plan on staying long. I didn't have any intentions of, well, I did. I set the intention immediately, right before I went live. I'm like, I'm going to go live tonight and say hi to everybody. But anyway, yes, I just wanted to stop by and tell you I love you. Okay, so you guys are awesome, and I love you now. I love you, everybody that's here right now. She goes, "Wow, that was mine. What was that mine? That was my dear. That was yours. Yes. Yeah. Sometimes, it's funny because I have a limiting belief. I say that I can't pull just one card. So there, she goes, that's so exactly right on. Thank you. Thank you for that. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Let me know if you're drawn to do that service, that reading, release, and healing service, because it would truly serve you. Because I feel whatever's limiting you, holding you back right now is on the surface, and they're drawing me right to the heart center. So I feel like it's right on the surface, and it's ready to be cleared. They can tell you what it is. Be sure you're aware of it. Clear it out, and then heal it. And heal you, not it. Heal you. Send the energy back with love wherever it came from whence it came, and then heal you. And yeah, you're very welcome. You're very welcome, Julie. And you're very welcome, Melanie. So yeah, you guys are the best. You're all awesome. And I will see you on Wednesday. I might see you sooner. I don't know, but I do know for sure that I will see you Wednesday night for psychic readings live. What is it? Wednesday night live with C. Oh, we have more things coming up too, but we'll tell you that soon. So stay tuned. I love you guys. Good night. I'll be gone in a second. I'm still here, aren't I? Okay.